Hi everyone, my name is Jenna and I'm currently a sophomore EcoRep at Penn State University. Today I will be going to the Center County Recycling and Refuse Authority, where I will be interviewing their education coordinator, Amy Scherf, about the basics of recycling and how Center County waste connects to Penn State.
So the CCRRA is the Center County Recycling and Refuse Authority, and we are pretty much responsible for the processing of all of the trash in the county and the recycling. So pretty much all the trash trucks from around the county bring their trash here. We process 400 tons of trash a day, which means we run it over, then we drive it over to the landfills. So all the trash that comes in ends up going out to the landfills every day. And then on the recycling end, we collect all the recycling from the county, and we get about 15,000 tons of recycling a year, which we sort, bale, and then send out to be recycled. My position is education coordinator. I've been here almost 15 years, and my job is mostly to educate residents, students, businesses, anyone, just to let them know the proper way to recycle, because if it comes into us properly, then it's easier for us to process. The better I do my job, the easier it is for everyone here. So actually, it is right around 18% of all the waste we receive comes from Penn State, which is a pretty big percentage if you think about a whole county-wide, yeah, almost 20%. I think if they would recycle more. So we just did a statewide trash sort at our facility, and we got trash from all like surrounding houses and businesses, and the one that came in was from Penn State. And as we were sorting through it, we were ripping the bags open from the trash at Penn State, and it was super clean because it was almost all recycling. So when we were looking at that, I said, where is this from? It's like all bottles and everything. And they said Penn State, and I said, all right, we need to do a better job over there. So I also think, you know, everything that's going on now is kind of crazy, but there should still be bins in all of every building. So if they would just, instead of putting their bottles in the trash and just put them in the recycling bins, I think their recycling rate would go up a lot. Illegal dumping is when people pretty much drive over to an area and just unload things from their car out into the wilderness. A lot of things we've been seeing lately are masks. So not even like big things, masks, gloves, but a lot of people, they'll load up a couch and they'll just drive it over and throw it over the bank or throw it over a hill, and we find tires all the time. So the thing is, people could dispose of it correctly, but I think they find that it might just be easier to throw it into the environment, and it's not a good thing. I mean, we do cleanups throughout the year, but the amount of illegal dumps around here is pretty sad. And I believe it was March 30th to April 30th, we stopped collecting all of our curbside houses, which is 25,000 homes. And we decided that it was safe, so we picked that back up. But yeah, we definitely stopped recycling or picking up home recycling for a month. But a lot of people did use our drop-offs, as you see behind me, because they still wanted to recycle. Yes, so paperback textbooks put in with mixed paper. Hardback books, if you take the cover off, then you can recycle the inside paper with regular paper. We get a lot of books from Penn State. When they cleaned out their library, or they were doing something in the library, and we got boxes of books. Now we were lucky because we found a place that would take them, that we didn't have to rip the covers off. So just so you know, a lot of books, tons and tons and tons of books from Penn State have been recycled. So if we get bags that are supposed to be recycling and it's like a lot of contamination, sometimes we sort through it and try to get the items out to recycle. But if it's really bad, then we just end up, actually with Penn State, we end up taking it to our transfer station, and then we bill Penn State for that trash, because normally they would have to pay for that anyway. And since they didn't pay for it coming in as trash, we billed them for it. So that's why they also like to have people recycle correctly at the university. Yeah, so whenever there are football games and whenever there is tailgating, the past couple years how we've done the recycling is you would walk around your tailgate. There are two different kind of bags on these big frames. there's clear bags and then there's blue bags. So a lot of people take a bunch of clear bags to their tailgate and a bunch of blue bags. You're supposed to put your trash in the clear bags and then only your bottles and cans. So any bottles and cans that you have, you put in the blue bags. Tie those up, leave them at your tailgate. The clear bags come to us and they go into our transfer station for trash. And then the blue bags come to us, we open them up and sort the bottles and cans out to be recycled. So I think the main one is plastic film. So plastic film, plastic wrap, when we just did that trash sort, the amount of plastic film that was in the trash that could have been recycled was amazing. And if you think about it, just look around your house or look what you throw in the trash and I bet it's 30-40% plastic film. It's an insane amount of film. So grocery stores do take plastic film for recycling. They do like that it's clean and dry. That would be one thing. You can bring that back to the stores with your grocery bags. Another one we noticed was cat food cans. We didn't see cat food cans in the trash, but we saw the cat food can lids. So we were like, oh, maybe people don't think the lids can be recycled. They can, they're the same material. And also lids to bottles and cans and things like that, the plastic lids could be recycled. Leave it on the bottle, leave it on the jar and put it in with your recycling. If I'm going to say that, I'm going to say maybe not is recycling, but composting. So about 35% of the trash is organics, food waste, paper, things like that. So if we can even get half of that out by composting, by just less food waste, things like that, that would lower the amount of trash we get here immensely. But I know a lot of people don't have composting. But if there is a way to compost at your house, it's, good all around it. You get really nice dirt out of it and it's really not that hard. So I would say people are doing a great job with the plastics and the metals and the paper and cardboard, but the food is what we see a lot of, and that's not our specialty. It would be a nice thing to get that out of the landfill. I would think one way would be if they do go to websites and things like that. Center County Recycling website has all the flyers for everywhere you live in the county. So if you live in an apartment, if you live in a house, if you business, anything like that, all those flyers are on there. Plus, if they want to know anything, just check out our frequently asked questions. I try to put as many questions as I can on there to help people with recycling. And also, we do post a lot on our Facebook page. I don't know how much Penn State students are on Facebook, but we do post every day. And just different things, fun things, frequently asked questions, just fun facts. So that would be a good way too, if they just wanted to scroll through there. Hey, thank you guys for talking to us, and just wanted to say have a great rest of your semester.